So the last couple of years, I've talked to the head ringleader here, Mr. Deke Dickerson, about doing some very cool tributes, because he is the man, he knows all the good music and stuff, and this year, they're going to be doing a tribute to the Astronuts. So give it up for Deke and friends.
Hey, how about a big hand for Jeff Hansen, big tiki dude. And once again, I want to thank Jeff for requesting that we do an all-vocal Astronauts tribute. He just loves those singing songs.
Yeah.
As soon as we're all in place, we'll get this show started. How's everybody doing out there? Such a fun event. Happy to be back here. We were here last year with the Untamed Youth. That was a great show. Do we have a go-go dancing? Oh, right. I didn't know that was happening. Good deal. Are we all in place? Are we all ready to go? All right, Duff, you kick it off. We're going to do a tribute to the great astronaut surf band from Boulder, Colorado. How many people are familiar with the Astronauts? Raise your hand. All good, that's what I like to see. There are a few people here who maybe aren't familiar with the Astronauts or why they were special enough for us to do a tribute. So I'm going to break it down as we start the show. First off, we got Duff Paulsen back there playing in the Jim Gallagher style on drums. Then over here on the jazz bass, he doesn't look like Stormy Patterson, but he plays just like him. Give it up for Jonpaul. Dennis Lindsay style, although he and I are going to be swapping off leads. You know him, you love him from Satan's Pilgrims and the Ghastly Ones. Give it up for Mr. Garrett Immel. And over here, you know him from the Bound Surfers, the Donuts, so many other bands. He's going to be doing the from Bob Dylan. Give it up for Mr. Mel Bergman on guitar. Guitar attack. I'm going to play a little lead guitar like this on another called Reverse. Crazy. We literally have, I think, 72 Fender Jaguars and Jazzmasters on stage. Garrett and I are going to switch off from Jaguars and Jazzmasters, and I'm going to let him play the lead on this next one. Give it up for Garrett Immel. Now, one of the things that's so fun for us to do this Astronauts tribute is I know I can speak for all of us here on stage. We've all had surf bands for a very long time. But man, when we first heard the Astronauts, it was like, holy crap, these guys were like the cream of the crop, like the best of the best, right? So we hope to do them justice here tonight. I used to play quite a few of the Astronaut songs with the Untamed Youth, including this one we're going to do for you now. Thank you. You know, one of the things I like about the Surf Guitar 101 convention is, you know, we might get booed for being this nerdy anywhere else in the world. This is the one place where this level of geekdom is actually applauded. Okay, let's do a little thing called Ouch. Thank you so much. We're going to hand it over to Garrett and Immel one more time.
Sounds like Balak.
And you know, somebody just brought up the Talaki. I mean, when you're a kid and you find an Astronuts album, the whole thing is weird. It doesn't make sense. They're from Boulder, Colorado. Right? They played at a place called Club Tulagi. I mean, when I was 13 years old, it was like these guys were from Mars. But right now, Garrett's going to bring it back down to earth with a number called El Abuela. Garrett's going to stay on lead for this next song. You know, one of the things that I really like about the Astronuts is I think maybe they were the first. I don't know if they were the first, but certainly the first to me that sort of mixed surf music with the whole exotic tiki culture, right? Yeah! Including doing this next song, which is a Henry Mancini song. We hope we're going to pull it off, called Bonsai Pipeline. Bob Demmon on this one. Because Bob played the coolest parts. Is this where I should announce that we have Bob Demmon's son, Sean Lemming, here in the house? Where is he? Right there. So happy to have you here. I hope that we're doing these guys proud, man. We admire them so much. And thank you very much, Sean, for bringing your dad's guitar for Mel to play. We've got an actual Astronuts guitar on stage. And some of you may know the crazy story about Mel jumping in his pickup truck and driving all the way to Colorado to buy one of the Astronuts amps. You're playing through that right behind you, all right? So we have some real Astronauts gear up here on stage with us. And right now you're going to do a little thing called Move It. Ladies and gentlemen, Mel Bergman.
How many guitar nerds do we have in the audience tonight? I gotta tell you, playing this guitar and playing that amp is absolutely nerdy as you can believe.
Oh, but Mel. Not only do we have that, we've got Garrett Immel in the band. Which, of course, with his various talents, means that he printed up. By the way, the name of this tribute band is the Astronuts. So Garrett printed up some Astronuts picks and stickers. Oh, who are the lucky ones who get... This is a logo that Duff, our drummer, designed, and then Garrett printed up. There you go. I'm going to throw the picks further out, all right? So here they go. Now that is really nerdy.
Doesn't like me.
Now, when I formed the Untamed Youth a million years ago, there were two bands that I really loved. The Astronauts and the Trashmen. Now, as fate would have it, they both did this next song. So we're going to do it in a little thing called Kook. This one goes out to Big Tiki Dude. I'm going to sing this just for you. Here we go. What I say, with all that wants to inside.
They were talking about.
Oh man, Coop. Come on, we couldn't do an Astronauts tribute without doing Coop. Oh man, I'm up. Do we have any? I know Surfer Joe isn't here this year. Do we have any hardcore Astronauts collectors here? I know we got a couple. Now, what's one of the hardest things to find? I'm just going to tell you. They're Japanese-only single called Che Che Che. Never came out in the United States. This may be the first time it's ever even been heard in the United States. I don't know. Played live. I don't know. But they apparently toured over in Japan, became huge stars, much like the Ventures did, and recorded this in a studio in Japan, and it never saw the light of the day over here. So let's do it. A little thing called Che Che Che. And there you go. Che 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 has been successfully performed live in the United States. Now, I'll tell you one thing. My girlfriend Sally and my daughter Evelyn are going to be really glad they don't have to hear that song again. I practiced that sucker like 9,000 times. I got through it. Woo! Now, right now, we're going to let Mr. Mel Bergman play a lead. He's going to be playing lots of leads later on when he gets up here with the Phantom Surfers, our good friends. He's going to do another one of these things that the Astronauts did that sort of mixed surf music with exotica and tiki type stuff. A little thing called Quiet Village. Hey, now, I know this crowd, man. I know you guys are keeping scorecards. Look, I'm sorry, I forgot to change to the Jaguar for the rhythm guitar part.
I quit.
Bought the gold jacket on Amazon and everything. If you're thinking of ordering one of these rose gold jackets on Amazon, just be warned that their quality is about worth 3/4 of one show.
They're expensive though.
The price makes it good. Alright. Are we doing the theme from Ride the Wild Surf? I suggested that we do this one. This one is sort of different from all the other astronaut songs. It's a cool song, man. It's very moody. And Garrett and I were talking, and Mel and Jonpaul and Duff, we were like, this is the inspiration, I think, maybe, for the Doors. Riders on the Storm.
That's Garrett's theory.
That is Garrett's theory, which we all believe in. Garrett on that one, man. That is a shredder. Hey, and while I'm thinking about this, you know, man, we got a few people here tonight that I got to call out. I'm so happy that Bob Daly from the Surf Raiders is here. Because look, I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Missouri, and I came up with this crazy idea that maybe we could form a surf band. This is, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years before Nirvana. It was the weirdest thing you could possibly do as a teenager in Missouri. But we found records by the Surf Raiders, by John and the Night Riders, a couple other bands. We're like, hey man, these bands are doing it, we can do it. So very, very happy to have you here, Bob. Did I hear that John Blair is here too somewhere? He left, okay, all right. Well, we'll throw this out to John as well. Hey, I gotta get my Jazzmaster on to be proper.
I bet you do. Everybody having a good time? Yeah!
I thought you were saving that as everybody having a good time shtick for the Phantom Surfers show. Yeah, they'll have 2 or 3 more exotic drinks in them. They'll be fine.
Everybody up!
Okay, this next one is one that I know the Phantom Surfers have done for many years. And I'm so happy to do it for you right now, a little thing called The Pier. remember myself. All right, friends, this whole thing is rapidly coming to an end. We only have a couple more songs, but I hope that we're hitting all of the key notes on the Astronuts playlist. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I recognize that heckler.
Competition code.
Hey man, I don't come to your work and rock the Slurpee machine. I'm going to play another lead right now. This is a song, strangely enough, called Batman, even though it has nothing to do with the Batman theme. And while I'm talking about things that have nothing to do with the rest of the show, I have a wonderful merch table where my girlfriend Sally and I will be selling stuff just right over there. Lots of out-of-print vinyl and things I would like to sell to you before you leave here tonight. Especially since you're fairly intoxicated now, right? Let's do this right after the show. And coming up, the Phantom Servers, Jackie and the Cedrics. This is going to be a hell of an evening. It's like the 90s, 60s all over again. Okay, let's do Batman by the Astronauts. What a cool song. Now Garrett's going to change guitars and so am I. We're going to do a song that, man, it's just one of my favorites of the Astronauts, a little thing called Hot Dogging.
Oh yeah!
So while we're changing guitars, how about a hand with this guy over here, Jonpaul? You've seen him play with almost every single band here at the SG101 Festival over the years. And when we were putting this thing together, he really wanted to do it. And he's doing a fine job. We're so happy he's here tonight. What's that? Yeah. And after this song is our grand finale, so those of you who we talked about getting on stage for the big monster jam at the end, assemble over here, all right? Got it? Yeah. Garrett Immel, y'all. Hey, we want to invite all the guests that we talked to come up on stage right now and grab either an Olympic white Jaguar or an Olympic white Jazzmaster.
Garrett.
While we're getting this mess all set up and plugged in, I just want to thank Big Tiki Dude Jeff Hansen, Christopher Burkhart from Stellar Shows Productions, and all the people here that work tirelessly to put on this SG101 festival. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Give them a big round of applause, man. Thank you so much for having us. And a super special thank you to Sean Demmon, Bob Demmon's son, for coming down here tonight. Not only bringing his dad's guitar, but he's going to play Baja with us. So we saved this one for last because the Astronauts had a legitimate hit with this song. It was huge. A little thing called Baja, and we thought we would take it to the extreme for our grand finale. Are we all plugged in? Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Good lord. We got Ted from the Pilgrims, we got Chris Barfield, we got Johnny Bartlett from the Phantom Surfers, we got Maxx Kominsky over here.
I just gotta say, the reason why I got into surf music is because of Deke Dickerson. Let's give him a hand.
And Sean Demmon, Mr. Mel Bergman, Garrett, Immel, Duff, Paulsen, Jonpaul, Balak. Man, I'll tell you what, this is a lot of nerds on stage. Let's play a little thing called Baja to send them home. What do you say? Style, all right? Jonpaul, come on. All in a row. No, what is going on here? These guys have never seen the Leonard Skinner guitar attack. That's where everybody steps up to the front and poses like that. Johnny Bartlett, get up here. All right, here we go.
you know that I had to ask for one of those. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Astronuts. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, 1 second. For those of you who know, my buddy Baha Marty, did you ever meet Baha Marty? I'll have to show you a picture, maybe. Anyways, he turned me on to the Untamed Youth. He's like, they sing a lot, but they're a great effing surf band. Anyways, he loved Baha. That's where he got the Baha Marty. And the Rarities CD from Germany. He used to love the quote in it, and more reverb than you could sink a battleship with. And that's what we just saw right there. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the Astronuts, Deke Dickerson and friends. Thank you.